Today we're going to talk about turning struggles into strengths and how to encourage resilience in English. Whether it's struggling with essay writing, grasping grammar, or feeling stuck on comprehension tasks, every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger. And I'm going to share with you how you can help your child approach English with confidence and resilience. It's important that you know this because struggling in English can feel overwhelming. But with the right mindset and strategy, your child can turn those challenges into stepping stones for success, not just in exams, but in life. By the end of the episode, you'll understand how to help your child develop resilience, see progress even in the toughest areas, and build skills that will last long after the exams are over. Before we start, don't forget to join my free Facebook group where I share practical tips, share free resources, and go live to help support your child's English learning journey. And if your child needs extra support, explore my group tuition classes where I work closely with students to turn their struggles into strengths. I'll make sure to drop the links in the show notes. Now let's dive in. Tip 1, reframe struggles as opportunities to learn. Changing the narrative around struggles helps children view challenges as temporary and solvable rather than permanent failures. When your child says, "I'm bad at this," reframe it with, "You're not bad at it. You're learning it." Remind them that every mistake that they make is teaching them something new. In my sessions, I encourage students to reflect on what went wrong and how they can improve next time. I'll give you an example. I had a GCSE student who consistently struggled with essay structure. Instead of letting them feel defeated, we focused on the fact that they had what they had. I'll give you an example. I had a GCSE student who consistently struggled with essay structure. Instead of letting them feel defeated, we focused on what they had done right, like using strong vocabulary, and worked on step-by-step improvements for their structure. Over time, essay writing became one of their strengths. This is so important to me because reframing struggles shifts the focus from failure to growth, which is the key to building resilience. Tip number 2, break goals into manageable steps. I cannot say this enough, and I say it a lot. Big goals can feel overwhelming, but breaking them down into smaller, achievable tasks builds momentum and confidence. So therefore, start with small, specific goals. For example, if your child struggles with creative writing, set a goal to write just one descriptive sentence a day. In my tuition classes, I help students focus on bite-sized improvements, like mastering one grammar rule or completing a single exam question at a time. I'll give you an example. One of my 11 plus students found comprehension overwhelming. We started by analysing just one paragraph at a time, identifying key details, and answering one question. This step-by-step approach not only improved their comprehension skills, but also helped to boost their confidence. And this matters to me because success is built on small wins. Every step forward shows you that your child has made progress and it is possible, even in areas that they find difficult. Provide constructive, encouraging feedback. Constructive feedback helps your child understand their strengths and areas that they need to improve on while encouraging them to stay motivated. Provide constructive, encouraging feedback. Constructive feedback helps children understand their strengths and areas that they need to improve on, while encouraging motivates them to keep trying. Always balance feedback. Start by pointing out what your child did well. Then address one or two areas for improvement with clear, actionable advice. For example, say, "Your vocabulary here is excellent. Let's work on linking your ideas more smoothly." In my tuition sessions, I focus on turning feedback into a roadmap of success. I'll give you an example. A parent once shared how their child dreaded feedback because it felt like criticism. After attending my sessions, the child started seeing feedback as helpful guidance because we celebrated their wins and created a plan to tackle challenges step by step. This is important to me because feedback should build confidence, not tear it down. It's about showing children what's possible and guiding them towards that. Tip number 4, celebrate progress and not perfection. Focusing on progress helps your child feel proud of their efforts and growth, even if it's not perfect yet. Track your child's progress over time. Keep a journal of their achievements, no matter how small, like mastering a grammar rule, writing a strong paragraph, or finishing a timed question. In my tuition sessions, I regularly show students how far they've come, which motivates them to keep pushing forward. I'll give you an example. One of my GCSE students went from writing 2-sentence answers to producing well-structured essays over a term. By celebrating each milestone, we built their confidence and they started looking forward to tackling essays instead of dreading them. This is important to me because progress builds momentum and momentum builds resilience. When children can see how much they've grown, they believe in their ability to improve even more. To recap, here's how to encourage resilience in English and turn struggles into strengths. Reframe struggles as opportunities to learn. Focus on the growth rather than the failure. Number 2, break goals into manageable steps. Small wins lead to big progress. So focus on that. Number 3, provide constructive, encouraging feedback. Motivate your child with balanced, actionable advice. And last but not least, celebrate progress and not perfection. Track the achievements to show your child how far they've come. Resilience isn't just about getting through tough moments. It's about using them to grow stronger. With these strategies, your child can face English challenges with confidence and determination. If you found these tips helpful, I'd love to help you further. Join my free Facebook group to connect with other parents and access more tips and resources, or enroll your child in my group tuition classes where I work closely with students to help them manage their time, build confidence and resilience. The links will be in the show notes. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, happy learning.